Alright, welcome back. We are playing some more TF mid lane. Playing against a Yasuo. This is an interesting one. I feel like Yasuo probably wins this lane. The ability to wind wall your gold cards just seems really good. Gosh, the attack speed level 1 is a little bit slow. Yeah, so Mundo jungle, which is interesting. He hits level 2 first. It shouldn't really be a thing. I think I pulled a gold card accidentally at some point. This is one of my first TF games actually. I've had this skin apparently for quite a while, but I've never used it. Windy outside today, so I apologise if there's a bit of background noise. Hopefully not. But anyway, yeah, we're playing some TF. Really enjoying him. Just I don't know, it just suits my playstyle, like jumping around the map and not really like minding if you get kills too much. Just like getting your like fellow laners ahead and getting, you get ahead with your passive, just the extra gold from CSing, and then also just getting a lot of like assists and kind of just get like incremental advantages in the game. So he wind walls my gold card, which is good of him. There were a lot of minions here, so yeah, pulled a red card there. The slow doesn't really seem to affect Yasuo very much, so it's kind of like blue card if it doesn't matter, and gold card. Red when you have a wave around you doesn't seem to do much because he can just dash anyway. So it's really just gold or blue cards you really want. Just trying to farm up. Like my last hitting has been awful this game. Just like learning champions and how to lane. Sometimes you lose focus on CSing too much, trying to harass or other things. The wind wall on the blue card, pretty savage actually. Yeah, I don't know if he just did it because it was up or if that was like a conscious choice that he saw the blue and he was just like, yeah, no, do that. So shield blocks a lot of that damage. I pulled the blue card unfortunately, so not the best. He still had a wind wall for most of that damage. It's just too big a wave here. Gold card there. Yeah, Mundo Curse. Yeah, just a little bit too there. I think the gank was like a nice idea, but there was a big wave coming and I was a bit too low mana, and then I pulled the wrong card. I don't think it would have killed him. He was just like, he was a level up and he had the wind wall, so yeah. Awkward dive here. I flash it. Mundo's tanking a lot here. Goes to like, holy crap, 10 HP basically. Disappointing that I couldn't get a last like auto off on him or something. Hindra's coming in to interrupt back, which is nice. I'm coming around. Chasing him down a bit here. Should have the kill. I actually just hit level 6. Freaking passive shield just came up. Get the kill though. Another Vel'Koz, which is great. This Vel'Koz skin is awesome. I love it. This Misfortune, I think, was in my previous game as TF. I think she was on the enemy team and popped off and killed everyone. I'm trying to just push this into the tower. Mundo's clearing his camp here. Oh, this is an awkward lane state. I probably should just leave it here. I honestly probably shouldn't be doing this. Yeah. So I pull a gold card here. So I know he's going to try and dash to me, but we're okay. Do I have TP up? I do. Okay, so it's not too bad. I've gone with Electrocute this game. This is kind of like the recommended build, I think. Going into Rod of Ages first, so you see me get my Catalyst. We are down on CS because my CSing has been utterly atrocious this game. and a bit of fighting, but mostly just me learning the champion and not really focusing on CSing as much as I should. I think trying to like work out what I should be doing in this matchup, along with picking cards and all that sort of stuff. It's a little bit awkward when you're first starting out, working out the card rotation speed and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, definitely have been neglecting the CSing this game for sure. So I'm actually like 2 waves down. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be playing to try and get our team ahead. Okay, get the gold card. So he win-walled, hoping I would throw it as he was dashing in, but I just held it a little bit longer to make sure that I kind of assumed he would win-wall. So I was kind of just waiting it out until he was like mid dash or something on top of me. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I guess I was just predicting his prediction, I suppose. Predicting his movements. So yeah, we're 20 CS down, not the best, but we haven't died, so that's good. And we have been ganked by the enemy jungler, and they tried to dive. It's a shame I didn't get an auto off in that window, because that was literally all it was. Just one auto would have been fine. The Yasuo is actually very patient with his ult, I noticed. He's had a couple of knock-ups on me so far, and hasn't gone for it. Don't know if it was just because it was like wasn't gonna kill me. Blue card not quite doing enough there. Kindred gets a dragon, which is great. She's doing fine. Window's slightly ahead in kills and stuff, but we have at least a dragon to show for it, so that's really nice. Yeah, just kind of like pushing this in. I don't know if I'll go back here or try and push another wave. Cannon wave. A bit low in mana, so there's not really a lot I can do here. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. I'll just try to get a deep ward down. So we've seen window on the red. Oh, this is actually great, so I'm going to rewind this. Okay, so we see bot is really low. So they've pushed the wave into tower. I see this guy's really low somewhere, I think. And this guy goes in, so they kill the Vel'Koz. And I see Jhin ulting. I actually ult in front of him, get the kill, turn, and then my passive comes up and my auto does bonus damage and kills him. Huge, huge. Copper sapling on the way out, but doesn't matter. I was actually kind of keen to block a shot from Jhin to try and save someone, but unfortunately the Vel'Koz had already been killed, so I was a bit late for that. But you know, the idea was there. So we get a plate. I think we're gonna go for a second plate here. I'm just gonna like keep queuing the wave, help MF push this out. Get a sneaky blue card in there. Take the red carpet home. She's gonna go for an extra plate here. I'm not sure she has the time for that. Yeah, probably just recall after we push that wave. Anyway, not too much time wasted. So really good, that was big. So I'm now 3-0, I got 2 kills off that. I am 30 CS down, so I lost some CS for that. I gave it to the MF, mostly just focusing on letting her get further ahead. She's still very low CS game, honestly, at 10 minutes. But Cannon Wave comes in, so there would have been 2 waves here, so I would have lost about a whole wave for doing that. But for 2 kills and a plating, yeah, it comes through. Yeah, flash forward aggressively in there. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I wouldn't have gone for that except Vel'Koz altered, so I knew that there was going to be a bunch of extra damage coming through. And you notice I played, the wind wall was here and I actually repositioned myself so that my card would go behind it. Cool position of things. Yeah, fighting up here. So come in. Good ult there. Get Mundo's passive shield down. I'm very slowed, but I'm coming in. Get the extra gold card on him. Get the mark on onto Kindred, I think there, which is really nice. I'm gonna go back mid, push this in so that we can keep Yasuo busy. Just waiting for another Q, I think, to clear out these. Yep, there it is. Great. Cool. So 4-0-1 now. Still down on CS, but you notice we've impacted quite a lot of the map in that time. So we got bot ahead, got them a couple plates, got ourselves some plates. Now got 4 kills, which is super great. Again, Yasuo can't ult me because my tower's there. His ult would probably end up just outside tower range. That's how it works. It actually picks a spot for you where you're outside outside the range of the tower, if it can. So if your opponent is here, for example, it'll ult as far on the outside as possible to save you taking tower shots. Just fun little things with Yasuo there. So he's quite strong. Again, surprised he doesn't actually ult me, but I still have bone plating up. Maybe he's actually paying attention to that. Yep, just trading a little bit of damage here in the middle lane. He seems very tanky, but it's probably because I have a lot of gold on me. I assume I haven't bought in a while. My TP is up, so I'm going to take the opportunity to back here while the waves are a little bit separated. Got a needlessly large rod. Swap over to the far side alteration. Only missed one CS there worth of XP. Missed 2, 3 that wave, unfortunately. It's kind of shitty, but what are you gonna do? I'm not sure what Yasuo is building. I'm trying to... Static shiv? Is that what that is? I feel like that's static shiv that he's building. Maybe. He's back to lane very quickly because of his tier 2 boots and then all the movement speed items and stuff that he gets. I'm kind of just like, I think I'm probably going to be looking to push a wave and then wait for a ult opportunity. I was holding gold card there to try and zone him off CS. Probably should just hit the tower with it, honestly. Still missing a bunch of CS, which is not the best. But I see bot lane coming down and their bot lane still around. So I'm going to try for an ult down here. I think the Yasuo is pinging his team back. You can see the missing pings coming down. We're going to recall here. Top lane is fighting. So I'm kind of coming for the ult here. Right. The red plate, the red card down on him. Okay, so we snagged 2 assists there, which is great. If you can get the slow on him, oh, almost. If that Q hits and doesn't have the blast cone, maybe that slows Yasuo enough to for us to get the kill there. I'm gonna push this in. Not sure whether I want a base or if I want to try and get some plates or whatever. Yeah, just overestimating my attack speed a little bit here. One of those things when you just finished a game. It's ulting this guy. Interesting. I think he saw the Mundo coming and he decided to go for it, but he copped an exhaust straight away. Hopefully he's got that. I'm just gonna keep on this Mundo here. Yasuo gets away. The second gold card makes its mark and get the gold card on him. Nice. Jeez, he's a tanky boy. He's got heart steel, so his HP is very high. I'm completely in here. I'm just waiting for the mana for a blue card, and I pull it too soon and hit a gold card. Not very good. My autos do no damage. This is disgusting. Like, look how little damage my autos are doing to these. I miss cannon because the Fiora turns up. Oh, my CS in this game abysmal. However, I'm 4-0-4 and I somehow have a 350 gold bounty now. despite being 43 CS down. Alright, so what are we buying in the shop? Let's see. So we've got our Rod of Ages completed, we've got a needlessly large rod. I think I'm going for Zonya's here. So I've got my Swifty boots to get me some speed ups. I've got double amp times, which will be put into that arm guard. Jin, his high noon skin, you can hear the western music going off. They're on dragon, can't really do much about it. I'm gonna walk down and have a look. Put a ward in here just in case they were waiting in a bush for me. Getting run into here by these two. Cleavers are annoying. Ults me. Flash, but can't get the can't get away because there's a wave to dash through, unfortunately. So I probably shouldn't have gone to check on the dragon. I think I kind of already had an idea that they were there, and ultimately just checked into possibly. I mean, there should have been probably more than just the window there, to be honest. So I was kind of really checking on information that I already knew, so that was just a lazy play. So I give a shutdown for a very bad reason. That's a nice MF ult into a nice Vel'Koz play. Unfortunately, he's going to pay with his life. MF trying to get a kill back, but this man's a little bit tanky. He's not going to be able to do it. He's got the Leandri's build, which is interesting. I'm just going to rewind to see what I'm doing here. So I think I TP top here. So I'm asking them to come over here. So I TP in. I have ult up. I'm gonna go around to cut him off. Cool. I get an assist, which is great. 416, good stuff. Just clearing mid wave out. Bit of a bad Q then. Cool. Alright, so I had to invest a teleport and an ult into that, which is not the best. Possibly a little too large of an investment for not a huge amount of gain. So I'm not sure if it was worth, but we get a kill in the window. I think the Kindred got the blue buff, which was a mark, so that's actually quite good for her. And we get assist gold and we get mid tower. So all in all, not the worst really. Got the scuttle crab to get some vision happening here. Jin goes on me. Jin is not quite strong enough yet, I don't think. I actually think I beat him 1v1. There were other people involved though, so that's not what it was. I'm going to come around. I'm just going to go front to back here because I can't really get into the back line very easily. I think we just decided to give this up. It's a little bit too question marky. I want to kind of go split push for a little bit, but I don't have ult or anything up, so I think I just ping bot that I'm going to head there. I actually snagged a red buff earlier. Now I've got a free blue buff as well, which is always really nice. Rift Herald is up, and I think we were thinking about fighting it. I see a Laue coming down, and I can't go, okay, I guess I'll go back to mid. Yasuo goes into the middle of 3 people and immediately regrets it. Barrier from Jin coming in. I'd snag him with a Q, but he just lives at 100 HP. I don't know why this guy's going on me. He's made of paper, essentially. I'm coming around to try and find this Jin, I think, because he's still around. I end up just collecting this guy instead. I think. Oh, I got minion blocked. Awkward. So I'm a bit low. Mundo's coming for me, but I actually think I just kill him here. Honestly, I pull the gold card just in case. I checked. So I used my ult to check to see who was around. and to see how low Mundo was, but he was already regening health at like a crazy rate, so I've just decided to just do a short teleport somewhere and go recall. I think a few of my teammates were like, what are you doing? Why are you ulting? And then just like going from here to here kind of thing. And I was like, I'm just like seeing who's around. It's all good. Just mainly just a vision ult, just to make sure I wasn't gonna into, like, if Mundo was off over here by himself and he was a little bit lower, maybe I'd just TP on his face and try and kill him. But he was back towards his tower, and it just wasn't really going to be a percentage play. So just looking for opportunities. Sometimes you can just do that with your ult. It's obviously not optimal, but it's better to do that than to make a mistake and into kill or get collapsed on or something like that. Like if I just go chase him or something and then get collapsed on by 2 other people, it'd feel pretty bad. So we're looking to collect our dragon here. It's 1 dragon apiece. Jhin oversteps a little bit here. I'm getting Scuttler and Baron after pushing out a wave top. So I'm not there yet. I do have teleport up, so what I want to do, I think, here is just quickly clear a wave top and then like base and TP in. They're all kind of just mulling around. They're not really fighting yet. They're not engaging, which is perfect. Alawi's decided to go bot. This is actually a kind of a weird play. I remember this actually. So I actually teleport directly from top, and I think we're going to fight this, but then I realized that Alawi's not there. Too late. I thought Alawi was around, maybe flanking from behind for some reason, so I've just got a bit of a map awareness fail here. So we're fighting here, and Alawi's on this turret, right? Okay, now here's the thing. Alawi doesn't take the inhib, she just leaves. Now I don't know why, and this inhib, spoiler alert, doesn't die. So she's ignored the fight, hasn't come to fight with us. We fought incorrectly, and in particular me, because I'm the only one who dies. But then she doesn't take the inhib. It doesn't die. So like, yes, you got this tower, which is great. You didn't take the actual important thing, which was the inhib, and then she TP's top to try and get another tower, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna die here. So like, what? Like, if you're not gonna actually take an inhib, what was the point of that? And also, Yasuo, why did you not just go in there when you have a Dr. Mundo here? That's weird. Half health allowed. Anyway, so that was very frustrating to me. I failed at map awareness and TP'd into a fight that we weren't actually going to take because Alawi left. So I wasted my TP and a death for a tower, and we still lost the dragon. So I didn't think that was worth, to be honest. And the Alawi was kind of like mouthing off because I was like, "What? You didn't even take the inhib," kind of thing. And I think they realized that they were dumb, but they were being prideful and the usual, "Oh, I'm carrying, shut up," kind of thing. I got the tower and blah blah blah. Usual kind of. Don't want to admit that I'm wrong, so I'm just going to tell you that you're wrong. I don't have any deaths, therefore I'm doing well. Kind of thing like that. Anyway, they are doing well. They're 4-0-2. They're like a bunch of CS. So don't get me wrong, but that not just hitting that a couple of times when it got down to about a quarter of its health without anything else happening. So it wouldn't have taken too much effort to actually get that down. And then TP top. Which again would have been fine if you had taken the inhib to begin with, because then at least you're pulling pressure away from the spot where they need to defend, which would have been great. Anyway, we've got a bit of a fight happening here. I'm pretty untouched here. Sonya's that. Sonya's the tornado. Again, Alawi is not there. Like, the fight is here, and you're here, and you just decide not to turn up. So we lose the fight because our their top laner just decides she doesn't want to fight. I don't know why. Like, prove that this gold is worth it. Like, why have any of these items if you're not going to even turn up? Nice attempt by Vel'Koz, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. So again, very selfish play by the Alawi, which is like something you expect from a split push player, honestly. But not when you're right here. Like if you're here and there's a fight happening here, like how far is that to walk? Right? It's like a screen, not even a screen. So anyway, I'm not very happy with the Alawi this game, especially when they were like, giving me attitude. I'm like, look, dude, like I'm not doing poorly or anything in this game. Like I've gotten bot lane very far ahead, and then she ends up dying anyway for kind of nothing really. So I wasn't very happy with her. But anyway, we continue. I've gone bot to try and do some split pushing. I want to try and get this in here, or at least threaten it, because Baron is up. The Vel'Koz keep shadowing me. I'm not super keen on them being here. I would rather them getting vision on the other side of the map near Baron. I just don't think it's worth them being here. Like, place some wards if you're gonna do that, but like don't just follow me around. Mid wall again. And now they're a bit stuck. So we're trying to siege mid. I don't think this is the play. I think 1-3-1 is fine. So like Alawi top, me bot, these guys in the mid lane. Mundo's here. I get baited here actually. I'm gonna show you this. So I find this man. He goes down to very low. I check his HP. At 300 HP. He actually takes the portal out, which is hilarious. I try to follow him, but obviously I can't in combat. I just buy some time while other things happen. I really wanted this Vel'Koz to go find him, so watch him portal over, and I want the Vel'Koz to go kill him, but then he kind of just gives up. I don't really know why. Like, we have a ward on him, like we know where he is, and he just runs into it. Like, just walk down, man. Like, and he flamed me as well. Like, I was kind of hoping that, you might get him after he portaled over, and he's like, yeah, you got baited. And I was like, yeah, I got baited, but like, why didn't you kill him? And he's like, oh, I couldn't. And then he just runs in, like, just runs straight at you. Like, anyway, a few arguments in chat in this game. I definitely messed up. I got a bit greedy for the ulting into their base play. I was kind of just I think I got a bit tilted by the Alawi not taking the inhib, and the Jhin was so low. Hadn't had a kill in a long time. I think I've had like 3 deaths and 2 assists in the last bunch of fights, and not very happy with that team play. Alawi's doing a lot of damage, for sure. And I TP in because they were collapsing on her, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll come and back you up. I'm chasing around because I think I saw Mundo leaving, and I was just gonna run him down. So I'm gonna go back mid, allow you back to her stuff. Again, they collapse on her, and she doesn't seem to care. So it's like Alawi things, I guess. I think she just dies here though. Yeah. So I feel like I wasted a TP a little bit there, which is a bit of a shame. I think that Alawi is complaining that we weren't doing anything there, and I was like, well, you just got ganked by 4 people, and I came to back you up, and then I left, and then you stayed, and then you died. Like, I don't know what the other members of the team were doing, but I tried to help. I got you out of a sticky situation, and then you stayed, and you complained that you died afterwards. Sorry, but yeah, I don't know what you want us to do there. So Vel'Koz's doing some wood clearing, which is good. I do want to stay bot and just look to pressure this inhib. I do have my ult up. I don't think that I beat this Fiora, so I'm a little bit kind of keen to avoid her. I'm actually seeing all this in the mid lane here. I see all these people, and I just decide to ult and get out of there. So I actually ult behind her, and I pull a blue card because it's the most damage, and I just start whacking this in mid. Because there's no one who can stop me. They're all mid together. I just pull in whatever cards to proc machine. Get the inhib that Alawi didn't get the first time, and then I portal out of there. So I get a free inhib. I'm in combat because it's stupid minions, but I get out of there, and that was just so free. So they couldn't continue pushing mid, except now they are again. Alawi and the support again overextending in the mid lane. They should have just got collapsed on there. Honestly, this support should have probably died there if nothing else. Alawi looking for beef again with everybody. Ults, but I feel like the enemy team should have the damage to kill her here. Yep, there we go. So again, giving a lot of gold over to the enemy team for not really any reason. I think they may have gotten the turret, but they shouldn't have. I don't know why. I don't know what the other team was doing. We weren't pressuring them. They just backed off because of me. So anyway, we got the inhib. Got a little bit more CS under our belt. I am struggling with like just minions at the moment because I just haven't been able to split push for any length of time because Alawi's trying to take both lanes worth of CS and I'm going to fights where she's not, and yeah, it's awkward. It's a bit awkward. So Yasuo is now sitting bot. I want to go top because I want to do exactly what I just did and pressure a side lane. I don't know where Alawi is now. Still dead. So they're trying to siege mid, but it's Misfortune. She's got pretty decent wave clear. Spawning the game like her make it rain thing is pretty decent. Bit of a scrap happening here, but the Maokai ult comes down. Actually does quite a bit of damage. So they're a bit low. I spot Fiora top. I don't really want to lane against her. I still am not confident in whether I win because I'm just not practiced on this champion. So I'm a level up and she's 4 and 8, but I'm, I don't feel like I'm that much stronger. About equal CS. Like it's not. Yeah, I'm not confident in whether I can kill her or not. Basically, I have my Zhonya's now. We got the Rod of Ages scaled up, which is lovely. Got the Lich Bane, got the Swifties. I'm working on Rapid Fire Cannon at this point. Alawi is bot, where we already have the inhib, which is okay, I guess. But she's running forward like she's invincible again. And it's going to get CC chained to death. So she's fighting before anyone's there. MF gets a great pick on Fiora. I think I just based for something. Can't remember what it was. Maybe I was just clearing minions. I'm not sure. Mundo's coming through. I'm just pushing mid. I'm kind of a bit tilted at this point. I think I'm just like a bit over the Alawi's gameplay. She's just like playing super aggro and whatever. I just want to get this inhib. Like I'm gonna ignore the dragon. I know that there's a bunch of people behind us, but I know that I can portal out or I can run up. MF goes for an extra something there. I actually tried to TP out, but I think I tried to TP too far and my character started walking and that's why I walked into the CC there, so it's super awkward. Should have just done a small one, maybe over here, or taken the portal out again. But anyway, we got the inhib, so I've gotten both inhibs. Yes, Alawi did the work to get them open. But yeah, I'm the one who actually took them, so I feel good about that. Their support ends up overstepping, and the Jhin ult comes out and one shot, and he realizes that they're running at him, not away from him. So he decides not to go through with it. We don't have a jungler here, which is super awkward. Velko's clearing out vision, which is good. But no one seems to want to come and contest this because I think their jungle is dead as well. So that's good. We get a second dragon. They've actually got 3 already this game, which is really bad. But you look at this work my bot inhib is doing here. Jhin has to come back and try and clear, and Jhin is not good at clearing supers. Yasuo pretty decent. He isn't going for static shield, which is interesting. I thought that was what he was going for. Maybe it was Kraken. He's not going with the Bork, which is interesting. I thought that was pretty standard with him, especially against the Alawi. I feel like Bork has pretty good value against her. I've gone bot again. because I see Alawi topside, so I just don't want to be anywhere near her because she's going to pull a few people to her probably. So we're just gonna lane against this Jhin. This Jhin actually, I feel like I can kill him. He's got a few items and stuff, but I actually feel like I'm very strong. I'm level 17. Got my Lich Bane. Kind of just like fishing for an opening where he oversteps. My team is now a Baron. So this is great. I may just ult for Vision here. I think they've already secured it. The enemy team is too slow. My team's pushing up. So these guys are going to have to back off. I'm going for this inhib again. I see him coming for me. I'm just positioning myself so that I can take this. Get the slowdown. I flash because Mundo's here, and I don't want to get ghost queued or something. I think I was worried about him flash queuing me or something, but he actually has ghost, so that's fine. I ult just for vision to see where everybody is. Maybe someone's low. I actually come through, get the barrier out. I don't use that. The CC. No one notices that I'm here except for the misfortune. She just gets popped. It's a bit of an overstep by me there, probably. I thought we were a lot stronger than we were. So anyway, that's alright. We misplayed a little bit. We still got a turret. Took the bot inhib again, which is great. This tower is almost dead, which is fantastic. MF unluckily didn't quite take out the Maokai. Would have been a nice extra kill to get just before she got taken down. But all good, all good. Mundo's on such low health here. I'm up in 15 seconds. I'm looking at these two. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can kill at least the Mundo, if not both of them. I'm just feeling very strong. I've got my rapid fire cannon up now, which is awesome. They keep going, which is crazy to me. Alawi's coming, Velko's coming. They get the turret. Alawi walks into a W, sucks. I TP behind. On the Jhin. Get killed, sadly. Yasuo gets a nice ult. A couple people. We lose the fight because Kindred's not here. Kindred went to do red buff instead of coming to do the fight where we were chasing people down. So I was not very happy with that, but she does get a kill on him, which is nice. So that may have saved the game, I'm not sure. I'm just going to back this up because I want to see. Okay, so we're coming out of base here. I'm just going to watch Kindred here. Just watch her on the map. She's coming up. I'm in the middle of this. So I'm like frontlining kind of thing here. Kindred doesn't care. Goes and does red buff. We're at the 40-minute marking of the game where Sol's about to be up and she just AFKs from a fight where like we have double inhib stand. If we win this fight, the game ends. Like we actually just win. She gets the Yasuo and then comes around. Like they can collapse on this. Like these two are like our two are stronger than their two by a long margin. Yep. Now this poor man is sandwiched behind the support jungler, and they finally get the kill. Now imagine if that had happened earlier, that would have been really nice. Sadly, they're all up in 15 seconds, so there's not really much to get here. So thankfully, again, this inhib that I took is doing work because it took the tower. I think they should have gone for this. Velkoz is hanging around bot for no reason. There's no reason to be here. That ward is actually really good though, but there's no reason to be here. Just leave. Just leave. You don't have a Baron buff. You're not doing anything. This is an Alawi TP here. You know she's not going for the Nexus. She's going for KDA. She's still not going for the Nexus. Now she's going for the Nexus. Nope, just kidding. I'm just gonna get CC'd and die. So again, really not happy with her decision making. Both Velkoz and her trying to do weird things. There are 3 wards around here, which is great. Vel'Koz has placed 3 wards around here. We're gonna get Dragon as soon as it spawns, but like they have time to come and contest this. Like I just popped a ward in the brush to see Mundo here, so I'm just gonna try and zone him out. Our team is split, and he just like, oh, it's so bad. Like the jungler peels off to sorry, I'm just gonna slow this down. Jungler peels off to try and kill the enemy jungler, but it doesn't work. So anyway, I just ult into their base. Throw a Q on the wave. Just gonna pull whatever card I can. Look at the damage that comes out here. These guys are all trying to recall. MF is not paying attention. Pull a card, any card, doesn't matter. Boom, boom, see you later. Oh, one of the most painful games. I was very tilted after this game, just from the Alawi being so selfish and stupid. But thankfully, the Xpeke was good. They were all chasing Kindred around, not paying attention to where I was. So I snuck down bottom here, TP'd into their base, just outside of vision of the minions. I think I was like here, and the minions are here, so they might have seen it coming. But yeah, just snatched that one. So we gave up soul. We lost a fight. Alawi entered. It was just looking grim. So I was like, well, you know what? I've been like sneaking inhibs all game, so now's the time to actually get it done. So managed to backdoor. Yeah, good result, but like holy crap, that was a painful game to be a part of, honestly. And if you look at my score, I look like the worst player on the team here. Like 10 kills, 9 kills, all positive KDAs for the most part. Like bot lane a little bit behind, but like pretty decent CS and stuff. But doesn't really matter. I think the one of the enemy team was complaining that I didn't have much damage that game, but I finished the game. They were disappointed. But it doesn't matter how much damage you do as long as you can finish the game. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.